Hey, what's up? I'm doing another video again. One of those videos I promised I would do for a while, but just never got around to it. I want to give my thoughts on Lucha Underground. Um, Lucha Underground is a new televised wrestling promotion. Um, Comes on the El Rey network. Um, excuse me. The El Rey network is like a new Hispanic station. Not a lot of people carry it, so I guess that's to be expected because it is new primetime television. Um, However, my thoughts of Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground has been out for about, I say 6 weeks, because yeah, about 6 weeks now, 7 weeks, and I can say what they've put on as a wrestling show. It's been pretty interesting. The storylines they aren't really like extravagant or something that you would expect out of a WWE. Um, but the storylines are simple. They're simple, but yet interesting and good. And simple to the point where again, you know, simplicity sometimes is better than just being extravagant and trying to go over the top and try to do things like think outside the box. Sometimes less is more, you know. And I think for just the simple storylines that they have and having just a 1 hour time slot, I think Lucha Underground is they're taking some steps in the right direction. Um, they've got some familiar faces there. John Morrison is down there. They've got uh, Ezekiel Jackson. Who cares about him at least? But it's a familiar face that you kind of know. Chavo Guerrero. They've got. I know they signed on Alberto Del Rio. I think he's supposed to make his debut on that show in January, I believe. Alberto Del Rio. Um, who else you've got down there? Prince Puma, who is actually yeah, I forget his name right now. Because Prince Puma goes by a different name in the other independent scene. Forgot his name. I'm thinking Prince Devitt, but Prince Devitt is in NXT. Um, but anyway, they have some familiar faces. Is the point I'm trying to make. They have some familiar faces that some of the Western audience would recognize. Um, but they also have a lot of luchadors, and like I said again, it's different, and it's different in a good way. Um, the lucha libre style I've always liked, been a fan of. So I never opposed to it. Again, storylines are simple. The matches they have are really good. I just even want to talk about the production value for Lucha Underground. The production for Lucha Underground, I think, is pretty good. Um, it's kind of had, and a lot of people have said this about Lucha Underground, and I'm going to be, uh, one of the many voices that have made the exact same statement when it comes to Lucha Underground's production and how it's presented. It's presented like a little movie, like a little like a TV series, like a cinematic. That's the word I'm looking for. A cinematic like TV series or like movie. It's presented. The camera angles, the picture quality. It's all presented in like a cinematic movie form, and again, it's different, and because it's different, it's interesting and it's good. Um, I mean, Lucha Underground has been better in the last 7 weeks that since its premise, or its premiere. Lucha or in six since inception. Lucha Underground has been a better wrestling show than TNA has been in 7 months. And TNA's been out for 12 years. And Lucha Underground's production work is better than TNA's. That says something. Um, I think, Lucha Underground couldn't have come at a better time. Between WWE kind of not really doing much of anything, TNA not doing well themselves as well, I think Lucha Underground kind of came at a good spot. It's a nice alternative. Lucha Underground has definitely quickly become uh, my week to week wrestling fix, like NXT, next to NXT. So, it's like NXT, Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, Raw with SmackDown, everything else. It's gone in that order now. It really has. Um, so I like Lucha Underground. I like it. I think it's different. It's fresh. It's different. They got some nice talent down there. Storylines are simple. It's only 1 hour. So, 1 hour. And surprisingly enough, within 1 hour, they do a good job in introducing their roster, their characters. Within 1 hour, you get like everything that you need. You get, your wrestling. They do a good job in presenting the wrestlers and telling you who this guy is, his background, and even the commentary. Matt Stryker, who was from WWE, another familiar face, as a commentator, and you also have Vampiro. They both do a great job in commentary, and Lucha Underground, and presenting the product to you and advertising the product. I think they do a really good. And Matt Stryker, I think, does well. I never really cared for Matt Stryker in WWE when he would commentate, but hearing him in Lucha Underground, he's does a pretty good job. I guess maybe because he's more of a front man, or he has a bigger role compared to playing the third wheel to King and Michael Cole. He has a better role, here in Lucha Underground. And because of that, he's like, I don't know, the way he presents the product is just, it's fresh, and it's just better. The commentary, I think, is even good, and Vampiro does a nice job as well. So I think they both do a good job in presenting the product to you, the viewer, someone's watching the product. I think they do a good job getting explaining who these guys are, the stars, and everything else. Uh, Lucha Ground's commentary, I would even say, is better than WWE's and TNA's right now. Um, so again, you guys let me know what you think about Lucha Underground. What do you like about it, dislike about it? You let me know what you think in the comment box below. Subscribe. Peace.